Free sunscreen. Okay, we're on the north side of Bergen aan Zee. And now we're gonna enter the beach here and walk north. It's very busy, so I didn't film over there. So I entered the beach over there at Beach Pavilion North. And it's busy because it's peak season and we're walking in that direction where the nude beach should start. I think that is Beach Pavilion North-Holland, the last one. So let's check that out, see what kilometer pole there is and whether it's indicated with pink top. The beach pavilion here to my right doesn't really have a name, it just has a flag with open on it. But this used to be Northern Northern Lights, but I don't see a name anymore. And it's also a new building. And this is also right where the nude beach starts. See? This kilometer pole, I think it's 32, maybe 30. I'll have a look. 32, 250. Pink top. So boom, nudist, 100% pretty much. So let's walk onto the nude beach and figure out which kilometer pole it is. You can already read it. It's a 32, 250. So I'm about to enter the official nude beach and I'll film when it's a bit quieter again. Okay, so the first 250 meters from there to over there is where the majority of the nudists are. It's couples, families, yeah, pretty much couples and families. And then there's another 2.5 kilometers of official nude beach in that direction, all the way to Schoorl aan Zee. Let's find out what kind of crowd we find in the middle of the beach, if we find any crowd. I can see most of the nudists are in the dunes now, and that seems to be very accessible. Beautiful accessible dunes, lots of private secluded spots. We'll check that out in a minute as well. First we're gonna continue walking up north, see what we find. As you can see, it's a good place for a naked walk. This stretch of beach, which is just 250 meters short of 3 kilometers. I may actually walk back in the nude, but right now I'm working. It's quite empty here. I think we're a kilometer in. There's some parasols in the dunes. So yeah, the dunes look very inviting. And I think that's also where I'm gonna set up shop later. After I walked all the way up to Schoorl aan Zee, where the nude beach ends. See what kind of crowd there is on the northern side of this nude beach. And then I'm probably gonna find a nice little spot somewhere in the dunes here. And then maybe I'll film some more naturist lifestyle footage, which you will be able to find on our Patreon page. On the Patreon page you will not only be able to binge watch all the nude beach reviews that have not been published to YouTube yet. And it's gonna take another couple of months before all the nude beach reviews from France, Italy and the Netherlands have been uploaded. Probably will be at the end of the year then, by the end of the year. So yeah, you can binge watch some all of our unreleased videos there, as well as get behind the scenes footage of me and my friends. So you can either choose the option of seeing me, get to know me, and there's also an option of getting to know my friends, just my friends, not me behind the camera, and also the option to get both of us, get to know both of us. No, not both, there's a lot of people. My friends and I. All right, see you there. I think these are wave breakers, but they're a bit old and a bit dug in. So the beach has risen over the last couple of years. One of the things I would like to share with you is that between Bergen aan Zee and Schoorl aan Zee, there are no beach entrances anymore. So if you want to enter this beach, you either go to Schoorl aan Zee, which you can only reach by bike from Schoorl. So there's the town of Schoorl, and then to get to Schoorl aan Zee you have to bike for a couple of kilometers to Schoorl aan Zee. And otherwise the busy town of Bergen aan Zee, which we entered. So those are your options. For the rest, a beautiful stretch of nude beach that's almost 3 kilometers long. After walking for like 2 kilometers, the dunes are becoming a little bit less accessible. So I think the first kilometer from Schoorl aan Zee up to here, this is where it starts to get interesting for finding a spot in the dunes. And then pretty much all the way to Bergen aan Zee, the dunes are inviting and accessible. We have reached kilometer pole 30, so we walked for 2 kilometers and 250 meters. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? And then here you have to watch out for these, they call it in Dutch trekdammen. I'm not sure whether they are wave breakers or whether these things were built back in the days to have fisher boats to get the stuff from your boat or something like that. I'll show you what they look like, and the thing is that when it's high tide and there's lots of waves, there can be some dangerous currents around these things, and it's also not very comfortable to step on. So they are indicated with these yellow signs, and this is what they look like. It's quite interesting. It's almost cobblestones, like the ones in Belgium from the Flanders Classics, if you're into cycling. If you're into cycling, then you know what I mean. So this is what they look like, and you have to be aware of dangerous currents. Now I see that there's a lot more nudists again here on this first part, close to Schoorl aan Zee, which should be another 500 meters of nude beach. Let's walk all the way to the end. This looks to be pretty much 100% nudists again. What I noticed is that the people that you do find on this middle part of the beach, it's 50-50. Some are naked, some are textile. So let me just walk up to this sign and show you what it looks like on the other side, and then you know what to watch out for. So these are the signs. It says very dangerous pier. Okay, so it's a pier. Swimming permitted 25 meters from the pier. So stay 25 meters away from the pier. Kilometer pole 29,500, where the gallows is. That's the official start of the nude beach from the northern side. From here at Schoorl aan Zee, which is nothing more than one beach pavilion and a lifeguard house. It's quite clear the border between textile and nudist here. Textiles over here, nudists over there. Alright, I'm gonna walk back, find myself a spot, and then record some nudist lifestyle footage. Maybe gonna do some exercises on the beach. I don't know yet. You have to find out on Patreon. Alright, the next beach after this one will be, what is it? Callans Oog. The first official nude beach of the Netherlands. Somewhere in the 1970s they started that official nude beach, and that one is 3 kilometers long. So it's slightly longer than this one. And that's where the next video is going to come from. See you in that next video, or see you on Patreon.